Hey, this is Zero Sum and welcome back to FTL. Currently doing a run with the ENGI Type A and we're just about to head on to the last stand. Let's have a quick look at the ship before we do that. We've got 3 shields, some decent engine power, pretty basic systems otherwise. We've got a cloak online, which is good. Weapons, we've got halberd beam, iron blast 2 and a burst laser 1. We've also got a combat 2 and a defense 1. So we've got 2 layers of defense against missiles. We've got the defense 1 and the cloak. We've got decent weapons as well, although a lot of the weapons are tied up in the combat 2. So if we can, we need to pick up some drone parts here. So it might be worth making sure that we actually visit all of the repair stations in the last stand. Ballistophobia, I think that's an achievement for without using missiles, and no red shirts is not losing any crew members, I think. Okay, so we get the 10 fuel, 9 hull points repaired, nice. Okay, let's try and pick up these repair stations. They're way out of the way though, so we're only going to get probably 1 repair station here. Bit of a shame. I should have probably done some upgrades to the ship as well. Though this sector is still under Federation control, a small scout has slipped by the fleet. You move into engage. Wither, Vulcan, Scary, and 4 shields. We've got 3 shields ourselves. Can we get through with what we've got? If we want to cloak through their missile, we want to get through their shields as quickly as possible here. Let's get the combat 2 powered up. I don't think 3 shields is going to be helpful. Let's get the combat drone powered up instead. Iron blast, we're trying to knock down their shields as quickly as we can. Then use the halberd beam to do damage to them. We have intruders, let's get these 2 guys to kill them. And can we swap this guy around? Yes we can, nice. Down to 2 shields, keep going guys. Ooh, halberd beam not ready, what a shame. Let's wait for them to fire their missile, then we'll cloak. There goes their oxygen, interesting. Almost ready to cloak here. Engage their missile, let's cloak. Halberd beam's ready to fire whenever, we just need to get their shields down. Any second now guys. It was down but just for a split second. Come on. Yep, that's what we want. Halberd beam time. It's probably safer to go shields first, to be honest. That knocks their Vulcan offline, good. We're doing good, we're doing good. The intruder's dead, send everyone back to stations. We'll leave oxygen off for now, it's kind of low, but we're doing okay. We can use the defense drone to shoot down the missile if they fire again. Let's stay on their shields for now. Nice, now we'll switch over to their weapons. Let's not lock the halberd beam on though. Cloaking's back. So's the missile. Okay, halberd beam time. We'll wait for these shields to be down, certainly, and then we'll fire one more time. Ship destroyed. No damage taken. Good. 1 missile, 1 drone part. 54 scrap. Auction back on. Powder shields. Do we have a stall? No. Let's go to the repair station, see what we get from that. Probably a lot of scrap. 32 scrap, 5 fuel, 4 missiles, 5 drone parts is very handy. Okay, let's do some upgrades. Reactor power is a definite thing we need to get more of. We can get doors to handle the borders. We have a buffer on the shields for now. And probably a buffer on the drone system would be good as well, I think. Can we do this with only 3 shields? I think we might be able to pull it off with just the 3 shields. We can always upgrade. We've got 203 scrap, so if we get to the flagship fight and we still have scrap left, then we'll probably upgrade the shields to 4 shields. Let's get a buffer on the drones. Let's grab... How much do we need for the final upgrade there? 100. Let's get 1 more reactor power, maybe. How many do we have to steal to actually power the combat drone? Yeah, let's get one more reactor power. Keep the rest of that scrap for now. Okay, let's jump on. There's still a slim chance that one of these beacons is a store. Battle rages nearby between small fighters, apparently fighting over a space station. Federation appears to be losing ships fast. Shall we assist them? Yeah, sure, why not? 4 shields, 2 beam drones, anti-combat drone, big missile, pretty crappy weaponry on their parts. We can really take our time pulling these guys apart. Options back on. Let's just target their shields, see how long it takes us to get through. Although, that missile makes it slightly tricky, doesn't it? Yeah, let's activate the combat drone as well. Missile away with cloak. Power from oxygen into engines temporarily. So that missile misses. Power back to oxygen. Halberd beam's ready as soon as their shields go down. Should be any second now. Oh, I just realised I've got an anti-combat drone. That combat 2 is of no use to us whatsoever. So halberd beam straight through the middle of the ship to the 5-ring combo. FTL is charging on their ship. Their anti-combat drone is down, so their combat drone can actually do work now. They didn't actually hit their weapons though, strangely. Their shield's fully down. Let's switch over to their weapons for a second. We'll try and get that missile up on if we can. Here comes their missile one more time. We don't have our cloaks. We're going to switch over to the defense drone. Oh, we can't pair it up at the same time. Okay, we have to switch the defense just temporarily. Let's put power into the engines as well. Perfect. Back to the combat drone. And halberd beam to finish them off. No damage taken again. We get 1 missile, 1 drone part, and 57 scrap. From the survivors, we get a message on an encrypted Federation channels that says, "Thanks for helping us, Captain. We're in the process of setting up another emergency repair station. Transmitting coordinates now. I see no repair stations. Guess we'll visit some other beacons before we fight the flagship. Is it worth doing that? Can we upgrade the drones? I don't really want to run both drones at the same time. We only really need to run the defense one temporarily, so we don't need to run both. I think the buffer is all we need in the drone system. The 4th shield is looking more and more enticing as we go along here. Let's keep with what we've got for now. We'll do one more fight and then we'll go to the base. Battalion of Federation fighters are fighting around a nearby moon. Nothing there. And we're just about to head to the base. He's still here, so we've got one more fight and then we'll go to the base. Again, totally uneventful. Fair enough. Time to fight the flagship. Let's see how we go. Hacking straight away. Let's try and shoot some of these guys down. Never really works. Nope. They must have hacking or something, because that didn't seem to aim properly at all. And they've gone for our sensors, which is not terrible. We'll break this guy out of sensors temporarily, if we can. Let's get our combat drone up and running straight away. Okay, Iron Blast, Burst Laser onto their shields. Need to try and get the shields in if we can. Their shots come in. Let's take those on the shields and hopefully some of them miss as well. Missiles away from them. Let's wait a few seconds and cloak. What's our evasion? 92%. That should be enough to miss most of their missiles. Fingers crossed. Shields down. Although, come on, halberd beam. You can do it, halberd beam. You can do it, halberd beam. Okay, halberd beam's ready. I want to go cloaking through to hacking for the halberd beam. Nice. Let's get you healed up. Which is probably not going to happen. You're damaged from a shot that room took, I think, are you? I'm not sure. Let's put you... Are there any other systems that you can actually... Man, not really. Let's put you into med bay. Just waiting for the halberd beam to charge up again, really. More shots coming in. Not much we can do about it. We can boost our evasion, and that is about it. We'll put our oxygen back on for a little while as well. Shot to shields. We can actually... We'll send you the long way around. You can go help repair shields. Halberd Beam's almost ready. This is about to knock their shields down. Comes their missiles. No, they've cloaked. We can't cloak it for a few seconds either. Let's turn off the combat drone and turn the defense drone on instead. Let's keep you walking around the ship. I'm going to take a bunch of shots here. To cloaking, that's really important. Let's get cloaking repaired quickly. Power back to the combat drone. Haven't taken a crazy amount of damage, so we're still doing okay here. Shields down. More shots away. Let's cloak. Yeah. I wouldn't normally a cloak, but I knew we could finish them off before they fire their missiles again, so definitely worth doing. 3 fuel, 20 scrap. Let's get everything repaired. Not too bad. About 5 or 6 damage for the first phase of the flagship. Give this poor man some help repairing that shield system in a second as well. What do we have nearby? No stores. I think we'll probably just hang out at this beacon. Wait for the flagship to come back. But yeah, let's go for the force shield. We need a little bit of extra scrap to get that last power. 4 shields. Everyone's healed up. Back to stations. Turn off med bay. Yeah, we'll just wait here for the flagship to come back, I think. Phase 2 of the flagship. This is the drone phase, I do believe, yeah. Redirected considerable power to its drones. Noisy, noisy drones. Let's get our noisy, noisy drone activated as well. Combat 2. At least they can't cloak anymore. Good thing. And we have a boarding drone as well. Wonderful. In the doors or the sensors? In the doors. Let's get our weapons powered up here. Onto their shields. We'll do the same strategy again, try and get the halberd beam through as quickly as possible. Which might happen pretty quickly here. Okay, shields down. Do we risk firing the halberd now? I think we do. A little bit of damage. They're down to 2 shields. Comes their missiles will cloak. Extra power into engines from oxygen temporarily. Someone's about to die. Not good. It doesn't matter too much if he knocks doors out, so let's make sure these guys get healed up. Let's go power to medbay. 1 shot got through to weapons, that's good. Send the other ENGI over to repair weapons. We're about to get the drone swarm here in a second as well. Combat 2 is still operating though, which is good. The burst laser is down, which is not so good. Come on, repair those weapons, guys. Nice. Back to stations. Cloaking is down. Let's boost our evasion instead. Can we finish this guy off? I think we can finish this dude off if we're really quick about it. Waiting for the halberd beam to charge, more or less. Yep, he's dead. Send these guys back to med bay. Taking a bit of damage here, unfortunately. Halberd beam's almost ready to fire. 1 more shot to their shield, then we can fire the halberd beam. Halberd beam time. Let's do maximum damage instead. Okay. Repairing medbay, I don't know how important that is. We've got fire here, let's vent that room. Sensors are down, shields are damaged as well. Let's send both these guys into shields temporarily. Whoa, a lot of damage. We're really waiting for the halberd beam to charge. Let's put the iron burst, the iron blast and the burst laser onto their shields here. Let's cloak. Let's close all the internal doors. Shields are repaired. Let's send you back to engines quickly. Send you back to weapons. 1 shot of volley, not good. And to the shield. hull's very low now. I need to wait for the shield to be down before I can do this. Nope, it's fire. 2 hull points remain. Can't cloak. Fingers crossed we get one shot away here. There goes one of our crew members. Ooh, let's get him out of there. Ooh, someone with his auction, please. Let's turn our auction back on, actually. Ship destroyed, wow. We might still get killed here. Let's put our defense drone back on. Wow. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. 1 fuel, 20 scrap. Let's get our crew held up. I think we lost the Mantis crew member. Wasn't paying attention. Let's get everything repaired here as quickly as we can. Oh, we're not losing anybody else. Thank you very much. But it's going to be tricky getting this repaired now. There's no oxygen. Let's use this guy. He's got a little bit of health left. So does this guy. Let's get that hull breach repaired as quickly as we can. Okay, out you go. Out you go as well. Let's get the oxygen back into that room. Get you guys healed up. Interesting to see how much damage we can do to the flagship with only 5 hull points remaining. We should at least get maybe 1 shot away in the flagship. We'll see what happens. We're healed up, back to stations. Med bay off. Power back to engines. Okay. Let's wait for the flagship to come back. We've got mind control to deal with as well now, which is going to be a problem. Send the slug to slow this dude down a little bit, I suppose. We'll need to get that combat drone launched straight away once again. This will help us get the super shield down fairly quickly. Intruders all over the place. Trying to get out. More than welcome to. Into the medbay instead. I'm fine with that. Let's send you down to medbay. You over to medbay as well. You can stay in piloting. Let's close that. Let's turn medbay on from oxygen. Okay. Helps us deal with some of the intruders at least. Fortunately, their evasion is a little bit too good for me. Missiles away. Let's cloak straight away. Okay, intruders have actually gotten out of medbay, interestingly enough. Okay, let's fight them in here then. That's fine. They're really not interested in fighting, are they? Almost through their super shield. Power surge detected. We're going to want to boost our engines here in a second. Oh, they've taken out one of some of our weapons as well. That's not good. More intruders. Dang, this fight is over. Burst laser is offline as well. Wow, okay. That mind control is lasting forever. Engines up. We can't cloak or anything. Fire in the piloting room. Here comes the missile shot, which we cannot really do anything about. Let's might as well power up the defense drone temporarily, I suppose. This is going to be the end of the game, I think. Yeah. Well, we've got to the 3rd phase of the flagship fight this time. I think it was just lacking a little bit of firepower at the end. It's a little bit tricky with the ENGI cruiser because you don't have as many weapon slots. So it is a little bit harder to fight the flagship. Maybe we should have kept the hull repair drone. I think that's probably the mistake that I made. Even keeping the initial combat drone would have probably been a better idea than upgrading to the combat 2. Anyway, I think I'll leave it there for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.